Alright guys, it's Justin again with another review. I'm going to keep this one kind of short, kind of sweet. This was requested by Rakandil, a good friend of mine. He wanted to see the review for the brand new Kotobukiya Ava Unit 1. This is pretty much an out-of-box build. I haven't really done too much to this. I did a little bit of seam removal on like the upper arms here, and just basically just spots where I knew I wasn't going to have to do any disassembling, so just to kind of prep it for paint and stuff like that when I did go ahead and paint. So the first thing I wanted to note is this is a 1 to, I want to say 400 scale kit. It's really small, but it towers. It's twice as big as a 1 to 144, so if you make this a little bit smaller and then cut that in half, that's how tall the Gundam would be. And man, immense. So this guy is fantastic. The mold, I think, is really well done. It comes with a lot of pre-painted parts, so if you're not really into painting and you're not really into stickers, this might be the guy for you. For example, these parts right here on the shoulders. This is one solid green piece with the black lining done for you. There really wasn't a whole lot that was pre-painted. It was just enough to kind of scrape by. The neck is pre-painted, the eyes are pre-painted, and I want to say there was one more piece. I can't remember which one now, but all in all, oh, the face, the green and stuff on the chin was pre-painted. Like I said, all in all, really nicely done. Koto, I think, did a really good job on this. It's incredibly cool looking. Even just standing, it looks kind of menacing, and it has like a certain, look to it. I think it's pretty accurate to the show. As far as construction was, it was a lot of fun to build. I sat down and I knocked it out. I was doing a lot of heavy sanding and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you could knock it out maybe in maybe 2 or 3 hours if you sat down and just did it. As for color separation, like I said, the only pieces that were actually painted were the little bit on the face and the neck. Everything else is molded in color, so you can kind of see what's what based on that entirely. Even these pieces here, these are 3 separate pieces that go into this shoulder. So let's go ahead and get into articulation. The head is on it's like a double ball joint, or it might be even a triple ball joint, I can't remember. There's one in the neck and there's one in the head, and the head can fully rotate 360. You get a lot of up and down. You can go down about that much. You can look up about that high. A little bit of side to side. It does a little more rotating than anything else, but the mouth will open, so that looks really cool. Go ahead and zoom in on that so you can see it a little better. So unfortunately, the inside of the mouth was not molded in the red that it's shown on the box, but it looks really nice anyway. Another thing that I was not quite impressed with were the shoulders don't open up, but really there's not a whole lot of room to put hinges and stuff in, so understandable. I'm not going to complain too much. But to swap it out, you basically pop this piece off, and there's another piece you put on, and it's got the knife blade sticking out of it. Arms will go out about that far before having to start moving the shoulder joint. And the shoulder joint is a ball joint up here. There's a ball joint that connects the binder here, and then there's a separate joint here, and there's also like a peg down here. The shoulder joint is quite weird, but you get a really nice range of motion out of it, as long as you don't pull it off. Oh, there we go. See, look, Koto curse. Oh god. I appear to have broken the model. Well, not broken it, but I do that thing where I'm reviewing a kit. It's made by Kotobukiya and it falls apart while I'm reviewing it. Oh god. Here we go. At least you can kind of see the little bit of the mechanism, I guess. Oh, come on, I just had it. Why does this want to be so difficult right now? There. Whew. Okay. So. Alright. The elbows are on a 3-piece hinge. Goes about a little over 90. Your arms will move forward, not a whole bunch because of the binders. I'm sure if they weren't there, you'd get a really, really good range of movement, but you know, your up and down is really nice. So, same thing with both arms. Now, the chest is really nice. You've got a ball joint here, a ball joint here, and a ball joint here. So you get a really good, really good bend any way you look at it, side to side, full 360. You can bring it around town, basically. That's what I'm saying. One thing I want to touch on before I forget it. Oh, your arms can't move forward and backward. There's like a shoulder joint. The pod, I can't remember the name of the thing, but I would recommend gluing this. This is another thing that I had a small issue with. This thing likes to hit, the way that it pops up, it likes to kind of bump into another piece of plastic, and it puts stress on it and it just pops the piece out. Not a major issue, but it can get a little annoying at times. But then you can pull the little escape pod out or whatever, and what is it, the plug? I don't remember. Come on. I forgot how this goes on. I think that's it. Or not. Whatever. Ugh. There. Okay. So, there's a spot for the, I think this is the injector. This is the battery plug. It looks kind of like a little gas nozzle or whatever. You plug that into the back, and that's the battery. It's got a wire. I haven't built it yet. It's like 3 pieces. And it plugs into the back here, so you can make it look like it's charging. Your legs have a really nice range of movement. They can go as high as the hip will allow. Really far back, about 90 degrees. You get a really excellent double bend at the knee. Pair that with like the really high, leg. You can really get some interesting dynamic poses out of this guy. And my hands like to fall off, which I didn't say anything about. So I guess I'll do that. All the hands are fixed posed. They're on a ball joint. I think it comes with like 6 or 7 different hands, and you can swap them out, and they all have different purposes, but I mean, you can really easily balance this guy standing on one leg and get really cool poses out of him. So that's one thing this kit's really good for. When you move and bend the knees, you get a little bit of armor movement here on the thigh, as well as a little bit of stuff on the knee, so like the knee joints here. And this actually flips in and out. I'm not sure what purpose that serves, but you can do it. The ankles are, it's like a joint here, and then there's a joint here, and then the toe moves. And then this can move independently as well. It's just on a ball joint. So, really, 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 really solid kit from Kotobukiya. Like I said, lots of awesome poses. For weapons and accessories, he comes with one knife, you get a ton of hands, you get an assault rifle, and lots of other goodies. So, as well as the entry plug and the recharge thing. I think it's a really, really, really great kit. Definitely worth the money that I paid for it. I'm not disappointed. In fact, I think I'm actually going to end up buying the Unit 2, which I'm not really a huge fan of Evangelion. I haven't watched the whole thing. But I need to go ahead and do that. And then get into the rest of this and see what's going on with it. But yeah, this is a really solid kit. I love the design of the Unit 1, and I really like the Unit 2 as well. As far as design, I like the red and the orange, but this one's my favorite. I like the purple and the green and the black. It looks really, really badass. And it's the main suit. I like how lean it is and stuff like that. So I recommend picking it up. I'm going to go ahead and try to snap some pictures of this guy and get a written review up on my blog, or on my review blog. So you guys, if you feel like taking a more in-depth look at the kit and some of the poses and things that it can and can't do, I'll try and have that up as soon as possible. If you have any questions about this kit, please let me know, and I will do my best to answer them. So that's all for this. Thank you guys very much, and I will see you guys at the next video.